Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's a good friend, Danny. By the way, I'll make a special shout out for my two subscribers. Bless y'all soul. Glad to hear. Well, I tell you what, you know, sometimes in life you stumble into something that, well, you didn't want to do, but come to find out, you're glad that you did it. Let me tell you about it, folks. Now, I misjudged the time of the matinee. It was on a Sunday. Got off from work. You know what? Went to go see Playing with Fire with John Cena. Now that is a family-oriented, fun movie, comedy movie. So I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert, okay? It's about a California smoke jumper. He's the best at what he does. I mean, the man is tremendous. Imagine the Terminator as a smoke jumper. He's that good. But you know what? There's something missing in this life. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, folks, if you want to go take your kids to see a good holiday, feel good, fun comedy movie, this is one. And it ain't cheesy. It's really good. And I highly recommend it. And another one, that all y'all know who know me. I've always had a thing for Stephen King stuff. And here we have, of course, Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining. Very good movie. A typical King, it's a little wacky. But what can be said? That's what we like about Stephen King. He is wacky. And Ewan McGregor plays Timmy to a T. Massively produced, good solid story. You know. And it's really great to see that King still got it, you know what I'm saying? He does. So that's a recommended movie right there as well. And the other part of this video is called I Wish I Was There. This is the 9th annual International Monster Truck Hall of Fame Museum's induction ceremony. Well, it was, right? Excuse me. And of course, we saw a lot of classic names and some names some folks have never heard of inducted in the Hall of Fame. And Jesse Berge playing for keeps. He was inducted. Dan Runte of Bigfoot. Shout out to Dan the man. You know, he's held 2 records for long distance jumps, points championship victories. Man can drive. He's a good trainer too, from what I've seen. But anyway, and also on a more personal note, you know, Fred Schaefer was there. Now, for some of you longtime fans who know who Fred Schaefer is, Fred Schaefer was, of course, the owner of Little Barefoot S10. Cool truck. He was inducted in 2011 in the inaugural ceremony, which I attended. But he wasn't there. This was his first one, so it was so great to see, you know, footage, you know, photography of him and other guys who were the originals who were inducted up there as well, including, of course, Mr. Bob Chandler, Bigfoot, Everett Jasmer of USA One, and of course Fred Schaefer's one-time partner in the Barefoot, Jack Willman, of course, as you know, runs the Taurus. He was up there, along with, of course, last but not least, Jeff Dane. And let's be honest, man had a diesel in his first truck, and in the second truck, that awesome Kong 2, that Chevy Stepside. You got to respect a man that can throw in an Allison V12 in the back and make it work. Oh, tremendous vehicle. So, yeah, I feel kind of bad that I missed it this year. But I tell you what you need to do, if y'all want to go see this footage and stuff, go to monstermuseum.org. That's correct, monstermuseum.org. And then go on the Facebook page. I'm sure they'll have some stuff up there sometime this week. You can go to the Jeff Ding's King Kong Facebook page as well. Bigfoot 4x4's Facebook page. And let's see. What am I missing here? Last but not least, V2 Videos on YouTube. A cool channel. And they have some good killer footage of the show. But to all my 2 subscribers and to everyone else who's watching this, y'all need to go ahead and check his channel out. And just tremendous. Do I wish I was there this weekend? You better believe I do. And I think next year I'll make it a point to go in there. You know, it's in Auburn, Indiana. You know, and that town was at one time a small Detroit. A lot of factories around it, a lot of automotive factories, excuse me. And, you know, just a place that when you would just drive by, you wouldn't think it had so much in it, but it does. And a special shout out to the Cruise Museum that hosts this event, as well as has the Monster Truck Museum there. If you love American history, and also history period, but particularly American, or if you love American pop culture history when it comes to vehicles. When I was there in 2011, I saw the van from the A-Team. I saw KITT from Knight Rider. And I believe I saw the car from the 1989 version of Batman that had Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson in it as well. You know, so if you're into pop culture, you know, shows that had cars in them and stuff, vehicles, I tell you what, go up to Auburn, Indiana, and give it a check out. It is well worth the trip. You know, and you know, give the Monster Museum a good look over too, because it's growing by leaps and bounds as well. And you know, it's great to see that some of the old monster trucks that a lot of folks have probably forgotten about, or a lot of the younger fans never knew existed, are finally getting their due. And as a long-time fan, I mean, they look at me, you know, I ain't got no gray hair in there so far, but, well, I'm losing it up top, as you can tell. So it's just great to see that, you know, I started loving these trucks when I was still 10 years old. And I turned 46. Yeah, 46 in December. I've seen a lot of changes. Some I thought were cool, and some I just did not like. Welcome to life. But, you know, a special shout out to Jeff Cook and all the guys at the museum for keeping this thing going. Special shout out to the folks at the Monster Blog for covering the event, you know, and all the sponsors, you know, special shout out to them. And, well, that's all I have to say for right now. I will continue to go on YouTube this week. I got some funny ones lined up for you. Well, let's just say I'm going to start looking at some 2 academics and stuff that interest me. If you've been following what's going on in the news, you might know what I'm talking about. I was a little bit like that, okay? It's nothing bad, I promise. Okay. Well, with that said, it's time to go ahead and end this blog and this stream. Y'all have a good night. And I hope you have a productive day tomorrow. Goodbye.